Yeah, okay, that's good. I want to have a 15-minute segments.
Oh,
so
really?
when I upload YouTube that, I get every 15 minutes to half an hour.
Oh.
So put your right hand in your heart. Number one affirmation is to declare what are you here for. I'm ready and willing, loud. I'm ready and willing to accept and experience everything that life presents me. Take a slow deep breath in. Close your eyes. I want you to use the power of your imagination. Okay? Imagine that anything that you're angry at, you don't even have to know what it is. Everything that makes you angry or have made you angry, any effect, any person, people, ideas, belief, situation that ever made you angry, to see if you can put it in a box and take a slowly breathe in. As you breathe out, you say, I forgive and let go of this box. Open your eyes now. Open and you say, I forgive and let go of this box. You just use your hands. This is the integration in your cellular memory. Okay? You can slowly breathe in. Feel the freedom. Feel something happen. Feel lighter in you, inside you. How many people felt that? Okay? Simple. This is the simplest one. We're going to go one level up. We're going to do some practice all on anger first, and then we'll go to the other level. Now, you put your head down like this, eyes open, and I want you to think about something, person, people, or situation that made you angry. Allow the feeling of anger come to you completely. We're just acting. Yeah, feel the anger. And as you breathe in, bring your head up. Bringing your head up, looking up. Look up at this metal thing up there. Blow out. I want you to put your index finger and your knuckle right here. Anchoring forgiveness. Okay. So we're going to do that again. Head down, allowing the feeling of anger to come into you. Okay. Feel it in your jaws, feel it in your back, feel it in your chest, allow it in your whole body. And as you bringing your head up, looking up in that corner there, glaze in that corner, put your finger on your thing, keep your eyes in that one. Okay? And keep looking at that corner, put your hand in here. Letting go of the anger. Now, I'm working with your unconscious mind. Everything's happening here, it is in your unconscious mind, is being clear. Things that are not supporting you. Okay. The third one is a bit of working with affirmations. And I explained to you and then I will do it all together. Okay. You allowing the feeling of anger comes in, and then I ask you to let go of it, and then I ask you, could you let go? You answer yes or no, whichever. And then, would you let go? And you say yes or no. And when, which would be how, now, right now. Okay. So, heads down, allowing the feelings of anger come in. This playing of getting hold of anger, it shows you, it proves to you that anger is something that you can allow and release. Allow and release, just like this shirt. I put a purple shirt today. I can change it with the red, change it with the black. I'm empowered to change my shirt. I'm empowered to change my emotions. Okay? Anytime you get angry, so you use one of these things. Okay, so head down. Okay? Allow the feeling of anger to come to you. Just play with it, completely playful. And as you're bringing your head up, could you just simply let go of the anger, and answer my question. Could you let go of the anger?
Yes.
The answer could be no too. You can say no, that's fine. Would you let go of the answer? The anger? Yes. When? Now. Okay? Now, could you go down and look to see what's the percentage of anger? If you had a percentage 1 to 10, maybe it was high before. Now, could you look and see what is the percentage now? Is that much less? Notice it is less. You might not know how much, but it is less. Now, we're going to practice the same thing for sadness. Yeah? Allow yourself the feeling of sadness. Put your head down. Bring a memory of sadness, something that made you sad, unhappy, a person, people, or situation that made you unhappy and sad. Okay? Allow that to come to you completely. Right? And as you bring your head up, simply release that. Let go of the sadness. With your breath. Let go of the sadness. Could you let go of the sadness?
Yes.
Would you let go of sadness? Yes. It has to be said loud, loud. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. When?
Now.
Now. Okay. We released 2 emotions. And it's interesting. You will notice later, you feel lighter and lighter as you go into the break, having some tea, and you feel much lighter. The third one is fear. How many people here that are worried? How many people are worried about future, what's going to happen, not making enough money, working, blah, blah. I'm sure everybody has. Worry about the children that are haven't born, the grandchildren, right? Okay, war, things like that. Okay, even winter. People now worrying about, oh, what's going to happen when it snows? Every year snows, so nothing happened. Okay, so worry is the constant small fear, what we call worry. Anxiety is a heightened state of fear. When you actually put your focus on what really scares you, you start having anxiety. People have heart palpitation. I have a lady that was saying, she was saying that she is afraid or get anxiety when she drives in the highway towards downtown. Even before she get into the car, her heart was racing. Like to the point that sometimes she felt the pulsation in her neck so much, her mouth gets dry. So fear could really, really, what? Stops you. Fear can really stops you. Okay? This is actually the function of fear. Prevents you to be the successful person you're going to be. So the same thing, we're going to put our head down. If you don't have any idea of fear in yourself, just think about some horror movie that you've seen, that you're scared. Okay? So put your head down and allow the feeling of fear, worry, anxiety to come to you as if you're a situation, a person, or people, or something, even in your childhood, that caused you being scared. Okay? Allow that feeling to come to you. As you breathing out, bring your head up and simply release that. Let it go. Simply let go of the fear. You can. Could you let go of the fear?
Yes.
Would you let go of the fear?
Yes.
When?
Now.
Okay. This practice, doesn't matter if you did it 100% or you didn't, allows you to know, to 100% trust that these emotions are out there. They're not inside you. The fact that you can ask them to come in and release them, that means they're out there. They're not here. So what's inside here? What kind of emotions are here? Love. What else?
Joy.
Joy. What else?
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness is not emotion, but is definitely is the result of love, yes. Or brings love. What else?
Peace.
Peace. So the 3 primary are peace, joy, and love. They're within you, inside you. These are actually outside. Your mind has to go outside to find these things. Your body doesn't have to go outside to find love, joy, and peace. Agreed?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay? So, our mind processes about 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. Our mind job is to go out. Every time the mind goes out, its job is to find problem. Okay? News is all problem. If your mind goes out, automatically sees, like I'm walking here towards this chair, I see this chair as a barrier. So I'm be careful not to hit the chair, right? So that's basically one of the things. Everything you see of the barriers, be careful not to hit here. In every case, our mind's looking for a problem. When you go inside, all meditation, how many people here do meditations? All meditations, all relaxation is about you going inside. Okay? When you go inside, you automatically, the only thing is there, there's this one here. And you said, what was the next one? Joy, you said? Joy and peace, right? So it's just, there's only these three. As soon as it goes inside, it finds these things. Okay. Rumi says, behind good and evil, there is a plane of a green space, whatever, that I will meet you there. Our mind duality creates, the anger comes from judgment, that we call it. It needs duality. It needs to compare, keep comparing. Buddha says the 3 levels of happiness or prosperity: don't compare, don't judge, and don't want. Right? Don't compare, we know what it is. Don't judge, of course we know what it is. Don't want is kind of hard to explain. Can anybody explain what is don't want? What did he mean by don't want? What did Buddha mean by? Go ahead.
Don't envy.
Envy is, envy is something. Yeah. But some people say, oh, I need a shirt, I need sandwich. What do you mean I don't want?
Not willing to have.
Feeling?
Not willing to have.
Not feeling to have. Okay? Yes? Good. Wanting in one level, the level of spirituality, wanting is, in fact, whatever you need, you have. When you get to that level of trust, how many people here had nothing to eat for, say, 2-3 days in their life? No, that's that. Come on. Nothing to eat meaning you really starved. For 3-4 days? No, we don't fast for 3-4 days. How many people had to sleep on the street? I mean, there are people that sleep on the street. I'm talking about these people that are here. Basically, if you look at everything in your life, somehow has been provided to you. Seriously. You know, when you were kids, your parents kind of provided clothes, food, school, and everything. You grow up, or you're here. You work. Most people work only 40 hours a week, and they have everything. They have a car, they have an apartment, they have food, right? Your primary thing is food and shelter.